Well, g'day, and welcome back again to ZhaoQing. And just a quick video today. We're going to show you a bit of the weather here today. It is absolutely belting down with rain. Let's turn our camera around here. So we are currently at our ZhaoQing campus in our apartment building. I don't know how well you can see the rain there, but the whole running track is just under, I don't know, an inch of water. And then if we look down here, right down at our feet, the path out of here, there's, I don't know, somebody walked past just a minute ago with her, we can't see her up the road there, with her shoes in her hands. The water's up well above her ankles, so it's you know, a good maybe 4 inches of water running down the path here. But we're going to take you for a little walk. We're going to head up to the top of our building here and give you a little look at the weather from the roof of the building, and maybe even have a little, we've got our umbrella here, maybe even have a little look at what happens up on the roof up here. So we've got, this apartment building is 8 floors, so we're going up to basically the 9th floor, the rooftop. It's, yeah, it's been raining non-stop for, I don't even know how long now. At least a couple of hours. I woke up this morning and had to look at my phone to check the time because it was black, like middle of the night black. Just amazingly dark. I've never seen it so dark at this time of day before. So I woke up, I was up pretty late last night. I woke up, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning. And walking through the apartment, it was like the middle of the night. It was just absolutely black. Looking out. Wow, it's amazing. What are we, 8th floor now, so we've got one more floor. We'll get up to the rooftop. We've had thunder and lightning knocking around. I was actually going to go down the road, grab some bread and stuff, and with all that water, just can't get out of the apartment building. I have to go and change my footwear. I just put shoes on to go for a walk. I have to go and change my footwear and put on some thongs so I can kick them off. So over the road here, we've normally got a really good look at ZhaoQing. You can sort of just see the riverfront buildings, and that's it. So, give you a look up on the roof here. A lot of people growing little plants here and there. Bit of fruit and vegetables. It looks like passion fruit over on the end here. Haven't been up here for a long time. We normally have mountains over in the background over there. Can't see them. There's Star Lake over this way. Can't see that. But we see, yeah, lots of plants and things up on the roof. See a few solar panels here. I think these are for these lights here. The night lights, these little solar panels. Now we have some solar hot water by the look of it. Air conditioning units for the upper floors. Often come up here of a night time try and take photos of the lightning of a night time. It's a beautiful spot. You get good views up here on a nice clear day as well. Just watching where I walk, there's quite a few puddles down here on the floor. This blue line here is new. I'm not sure exactly what this is for, but just trying to see what else we can show you from over here. The sort of building with the red stripe across the edge here, that's ZhaoQing number 5 middle school. Directly behind that is our affiliated hospital. Oh, that rain's just starting to ease off a little bit. Lots more, you can see lots more solar panels up here. I don't know who they're for. I don't have solar hot water in my apartment, but I'm down on the 2nd floor. I think the upper floors maybe that's more effective for. But we can see there's plenty of plants and stuff up here. I was hoping we'd be able to catch some lightning more up here. It's been lightning and thunder all morning, but it all seems to have eased off a little bit right at the moment. I'll wander down to the edge here. Have another, this building, I think it's this one in front of us here, the big tall one. That's a comprehensive school. I think I've got the right building there. All these dormitories that you see down this way, the ones sort of painted that off, yellowy sort of colour, they actually used to be part of our school. When all the 2nd year students were here, we had so many students, we had to rent more places. We also rented a number of the apartment buildings out the front along the main road at the front of the school there for students, but they've all gone now, they're off with somebody else. Wow, there's a bit of breeze starting to blow up here. We can see that cloud is really, really low. In fact, there's a couple of buildings over this way. The top of the buildings are actually inside the clouds. Wow, I've not seen clouds that low very often here. Actually, we can see over this way those 2 taller buildings. The one on the right has a temperature gauge up on top of it. So wherever you are, you can sort of see that building and tell what the temperature is at the moment. But the clouds are way down on that as well. Wow, it's amazing. It is just, yeah, amazing weather. It's full on. So we're going to take a little wander down this end here as we walk into, get rid of the umbrella. As we walk into here, this is the other end of our building, and we see this elevator here is brand new. So this has all been built recently. So all of these, I might go down 1 floor just to give you a look. Oh wow, they've got, so yeah, this is, so a lot of the buildings here had steps. Oh, so this is weird. So here's the elevator opening for the, well, must be the 8th floor. Oh, I see. So if you're coming out of your apartment out the front door, you come out here and down the steps. But if you're coming out here, I see what they've done now. So from here, where we're standing, so this wall, there was nothing beyond this. So they've built this whole area. So we can see there's actually a door here. So when they built the elevators, there's a little lobby there, and there's another little sort of outside room there, so they can actually get into their house through there. I was wondering how they were going to do that, because I did notice with the way the steps face, it would have been very, very difficult to get from the elevator landings inside. So yeah, I see what they've done now. That's a good idea. I'm a bit disappointed. I thought we might get elevators at my end of the building. So we can see down here, under this concrete roof here, is the sort of extra room that people have had. I was hoping for that at my end of the building as well, so that I would have somewhere to park my electric bike where I could easily hook it up to a power source from my apartment to charge the bike up. And but they haven't built an elevator at my end of the building, unfortunately. Right, let's get this. Wow, the rain's starting to pick up again out here. Get this umbrella back up. So yeah, during a clear night, I'll also often come up here, try and get some photos of the stars and stuff, which I haven't been terribly successful at. There is a lot too much light, you know, light from the city to really get good star photos. But I have just bought myself a star tracker. So it'll track the stars as the photo lens, the photo sort of, the camera. Oy, that's pretty wet out there. So yeah, star tracker for my camera so that it'll track the stars as they move around the night sky. So I can leave the shutter open for longer. And, but I haven't had a chance to use it yet. I'm, yeah, waiting for a nice clear night to be able to do that. So yeah, when we do figure that out, I'll make sure we post some photos of the stars for you all. So yeah, that's just a little quick video. I just saw the rain and thought, oh, I should go and take a video and give you a look. But yeah, it is really, really wet here today. It's been raining non-stop. It actually started last night. And yeah, getting out of the apartment building is proving to be quite an issue. We're going to get very, very wet. So yeah, that's just the weather here today. It's not cold or anything, unlike, you know, where I come from. If it rains like this, it's normally bloody freezing and cold southerly wind coming up from Antarctica. Whereas here, this weather, this, you know, the heavy rain and stuff generally happens during the summertime when it's hot. You know, I'm still out here in shorts and t-shirt. It's not cold at all. But it is fairly standard, like the weather here generally during the summertime. You'll have a hot day and sort of 4:30, you'll have the dark clouds roll in, getting up to the tops of the trees here. There's actually a squirrel lives in one of the trees here. I see him around occasionally, knocking around down on the playground. Lives up in the trees there somewhere. I don't think squirrels are native to this area, so I'm wondering if he used to be somebody's pet or something like that. Yeah, I remember I was over the far side of the school down there, and all the students one day were out with their phones pointing up in a tree, and I'm going, what are they looking at? What on earth? And it turns out they'd spotted this squirrel, and they were all really excited. It was a really cool thing to see. But yeah, normally summertime, you know, you get a huge big downpour of rain will come through sort of 4:30, and it'll last half an hour and then it's gone, and then it's back to being bloody hot again. But yeah, just today, this rain has hung around all day. I'll have to check the weather app and see if maybe there's some sort of monsoon or typhoon in the region. I haven't checked the weather for a few days. But there was also a lot of wind earlier. I was sitting at my window up on the, well, second floor, just back up above us. And these trees here were swaying a hell of a lot. So there was a fair bit of wind around. Seems to have gone now. But Okay, we've got our bread. We're handheld now, but we thought we'd walk you back to the apartment just to give you a look at what's going on out here. So the road here is just unbelievably deep with water. It's I've not seen it so wet before. This where the bikes are parked here is still a footpath where I don't know, 5 inches, 4 inches above the roadway there, and we can see the water's coming right up into here. This is just unreal. I love it, absolutely love it. So we are handheld. I don't have a microphone on, so we're just using the phone microphone. I hope you can hear that okay. We have the hospital here, and then the middle school down the back, and then we're going to be heading back into our school, and we'll give you a little look around here. My poor bike is drowning. I'm actually going to have to come back and move it before this water gets any higher. It's yeah, it's starting to get up towards the batteries, so I've got to go and get it moved before that happens. We a couple of students heading out to probably get something to eat. And then as we head down towards our school, we're sort of at a bit of a lower level of water, but it's getting deeper and deeper the closer we get. I mean, I've seen heavy rain here before, but I've not seen it flood quite like this before. I don't know if maybe all the drains are, or we're getting into, even the footpath here is now a couple of inches deep. Yeah, I've seen heavy rain here before, but I've not seen it flood quite like this before. We're now up to sort of mid-shin height as we walk down here. Oh, it's just unbelievable. I don't know if all these, you can see there's a drain grate here been lifted up. I don't know if all the drains are just clogged up because we haven't had much rain lately. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. As we head back in the back gate here, wow, it's coming down heavier again. We have the guard's office at the back gate is just flooded. My poor little bike here, we're going to come back and move him in just a minute. As soon as we'll get home, pop this bread away. Try and get him so up. You can see we're going uphill a little bit there, so we're going to get the bike around the corner there. And we have first aid officers here, which the water's right up to the sills of the doors. They're going to get wet before much longer. I hope they've got everything up off the floor. It's just unbelievable the amount of rain that's come down today. Oh, going to get up onto this veranda, so we're only a couple of inches from the water getting up into the girls' dormitories here. This is just unbelievable. Keep the camera pointed this way. I don't want to be pointing into the girls' dorms as we walk past. All right, we're back down into the water again. Aye. Wow. I had no plans to make a video today, but with all this rain, we can't really go anywhere. And I was getting a bit bored sitting at home. And sort of needed something to do, so I thought, oh, we'll go and chuck a video together just showing the weather, but I hadn't been outside. I hadn't thought that there would be this much water sitting around the place. Wow, this is just unbelievable. Oh, look at this, we got a bit of a dry spot. Just unreal. Holy moly. I'm wondering if we actually walk back up the back here. Might go and have a look out here. Wow, that's really coming down now. Like properly coming down. Okay, we're going to squeeze through this little alleyway. This will take us into... Whoa, big clap of thunder up above us. So here's one of the elevators. Here's the other elevator on this building. 2 new elevators for this building. Right. Let's see if we can't sneak around the back of our building and maybe not get quite as much water. Well, there's more lightning above us. I think we're going to go this way. Wow. I am absolutely blown away at how much water we got here. This is very unusual. The drainage in sort of the apartment area here is normally pretty good, but I guess it can only handle so much. Okay, we're nearly back into our apartment now. Holy cow. Oh, and we're back to the dry. Okay, so we have the bike moved up here. We're just under the eaves in the canteen building here. A little bit drier on the ground up here. Yeah, chucked the keys in, turned it on, made sure it still works. So the water hadn't got up to the battery level yet. I was a little bit worried taking it off of its stand because, you know, that was going to drop it down another inch. But it all seems to have, we managed to get things moved just in time, and then we're downhill, back down into the water here. This is just unbelievable. Yeah, we're going to leave it there. Just a quick one to show you a little bit of what's going on around here today. Yeah, if you've enjoyed that, hit that like button, subscribe, share with friends. How's the weather in your place today? And yeah, here we go. Have a look at the well deep down there. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, hit us up in the comments section. And if you have anything you'd like to learn about life here in China, be it something to do with the weather or customs or culture or history or whatever, hit us up in the comments, let us know. If you come up with a good idea, we'll go and do some research and we'll make a video for you. So thanks for watching, everybody. take care, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.